And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. It's time for the weekly review, and this is the best time to do the weekly review. It's on Saturdays. We don't have any decisions to make, no screens to switch, nothing going on as far as the event risk for the day, so we can just get straight into technicals and see what's going on with that. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about the risk disclosure, because there are risks involved. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade the funds you can comfortably afford to lose, and that goes with position sizing. So we'll talk about that a little bit later, maybe. CFTC risk disclosure is Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I'd like to encourage you to, if you like this video, then by all means hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to comment on the channels, then please do. It's highly encouraged in the comment section. So, with that, let's go ahead and get into the, we're going to start off with Bitcoin a little bit. So Bitcoin's been kind of a conundrum. It's not really sure what direction it's going in. It's back down, closed down back at 67.8. I think that's where it closed. I keep that one way up here for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry, it's currently trading at 67.8. It's the one that does not close over the weekends, but not a whole lot of volume over the weekends, but enough to kind of watch it and see what's going to happen. What's going to happen with it? We're on the daily charts, and the last 3 days have been down for Bitcoin. DXY, again, a lot of indecision going on here. Decides it's going to take off and then backs off. 98.85 is where that closed at. So we'll see what happens with the effect on the euro. Euro versus the Great British Pound is right here. Looks like the Great British Pound has been winning, as I found out yesterday on my trading. Here we go. We have the euro versus the dollar. The euro didn't really do much to go anywhere. However, that's something that I caught it down here. I made a little bit on it. Not a whole lot to write home about, but it's enough in my personal accounts. I think the trades in my challenge I'm in right now with Audacity Capital, actually I lost money, but that was pretty much my fault, of course, because it is my fault. You've got to take responsibility for your trading. If you don't take responsibility for your trading, you're never going to get anywhere with it. Dollar versus the yen. Again, looks like a double bottom here, but that means that this is going back. If this is the neckline, then we're looking at 1 times the neckline off of that. So we're looking at maybe 162, 163 on that. I think that will be the highest that has been in a long time. So we go from, where's my little ruler? Right here. From here, oops. From here, well, it's not going to do it. Oh, there it is. I don't know how to use that tool. So that's 12 days. Let me get that back over there. $540 pips. So we're looking at another 500 on top of that. So that means we'll be looking at 540 on top of the neckline. Neckline close to be 157. So we're looking at 500 on top of that. Looking at about 162 on that. If that's a true double bottom, I don't think it is. But we will see on that. I don't see that going to 162 anytime soon. It's possible, but not likely. Pound versus, not likely in the immediate future. Anything's possible in Forex. It's no telling what's going to happen with geopolitical stuff and what direction the markets are going to go in. So we're not really quite sure what's going to go on that. And here we have the pound versus the dollar. Pound versus dollar. This is the one I should have been in. James Stanley is absolutely right. You want to get into the pound dollar on USD weakness. And that is what perked up yesterday. I did not get into it. I stayed with euro. But sometimes it's so busy with everything going on, it's hard to monitor where the correct trade is. Here we have the pound versus the yen right here. And it is thorn in my side. It would not have been a thorn in my side yesterday as it gained 120 pips. And I did not get in on that trade because I thought it was going to be flat. Whatever, it seems like whatever is going to happen with Forex one day is the exact, whatever I think is going to happen, the exact opposite is going to happen. So maybe I need to start thinking more contrarianly on everything. The euro versus the dollar is right here. Not exactly, again, not as gangbuster as the pound versus the dollar was yesterday. I think that shows euro weakness. Because the euro versus the dollar, euro versus the pound, euro versus the yen, and euro versus the pound for that matter, were all down. And the Great British Pound was the one bouncing higher yesterday. So that would be something to consider. The thing that we need to consider about Forex is that we seem to think that the trend is going to keep running. The trend does not run in Forex. There's always a pullback. And that's one of the things that I keep forgetting with as of lately, that they keep thinking that that trend is going to continue for a while, and it's not going to, unless not without major cataclysmic financial events such as the world shutting down during COVID. That was a pretty much a financial disaster for a lot of people, and my web development business at the time got perked back up again. That web development business is gone now, but we won't talk about that. Euro versus the Canadian is doing fine. Down, very much down, very much dollar weakness yesterday. CAD versus the yen, if I'm not mistaken, that's an all-time high on the CAD versus the yen. I could be wrong on that. Let's go to monthly. Let's see what the all-time high might be. See if we can get some perspective on where this thing might be going. Nope. That would be a monthly close. See if we can get a weekly close on that. When was that? 07. So come out here and kind of I went past it. Where'd it go? Why don't I see it? Okay, we'll go back to monthly. See if we can find it. Where did everything go on my screen? Let's just refresh this whole thing, because I think I've done something to screw up the layout. So we'll come back here and get the layout again right there. 67, we don't want 67. Sometimes this gets awfully wonky. But with all the data it's dealing with, I can certainly see it. Let's go to the monthly. And then we can see the... Oh, okay. No, there's one right there. It's 117.27. So we can put a horizontal ray right there. We'll call this the 1774. Henry's putting his 2 cents in. The 2025 high monthly close. Okay, and then we'll go to 2027 here, 2007, just right here. High monthly close. What's funny is that 2020 is right down here. Oh yeah, that's when oil went down to $32 a barrel, or went negative. All the contracts expired and it opened in a negative range. People would try to give away oil and give you $40. Yeah, those are the good old days. We don't do that anymore. That was a statistical anomaly, but it was weird. But it was when airplanes weren't flying, no one was going anywhere, no one was driving anywhere, everyone was sitting at home collecting government checks. And that didn't work out too well for the world economy. So now they're rethinking it. Oil close at $90.90 a barrel. The highest on this is going to be 140 that I remember around 2015, I think it was, or 2007. Either one of those. We had major financial cataclysmic effects. There's a lot of chatter right now about private equity, not private equity, but private lending falling apart. That's the Klarnas, all that. I didn't realize that they were as big as they were. But that could be the next shock to the financial system that could throw everybody in a curveball. I'm not sure how integrated that system is. I always thought it's kind of a dumb idea anyway, but then so was putting derivatives on mortgages in 2007. It's Wall Street's going to try to make money any way they can because that's what they do. And I guess that's what they did, was they attached private lending to the stuff we have now. Aussie versus the dollar. Right here. Closed at 70.30. Not seeing it, did not really go gangbusters, but did have some pullback from its low. Its weekly high close on from this year so far, which is now no longer the weekly high close. Weekly high close will be up here, and we'll change that tomorrow. When we look at the weeklies, today we have the gold. Gold's trucking right along, up 90, close to 90 yesterday to 51.71. So bouncing back off the 5,000 mark, which it never really hit. 5,000 mark had been down here 4 days ago, and then bounced back off of it. So we're seeing something on that. Platinum, not going anywhere. Palladium, super not going anywhere. Well, platinum, super not going anywhere. Palladium, definitely not going anywhere. And we have silver. Silver is trying to perk back up again. Up $2.50 or $2.20 yesterday, up to 84.64, 46 an ounce, and that is what we've got so far. So that's our weekly review. I'm not sure what this is going to, or actually a review of yesterday. The weekly close is an important factor. That's why I do this on Saturday, because the weekly close is very important. And tomorrow we're getting to the weekly high. Into the adjust our weeklies and look at trend lines and see what's going on from there. I'm also going to throw in a video I want you to check out at the end of the video. It's with Renee Balke, and who I've interacted with somewhat regarding EAs for MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. I do have two a MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 account. And I have built a couple of EAs for them, expert advisors. I've not released them. I probably should, because one of them is really good. But with that, Renee Balke, and I can't remember the other gentleman's name. He's Russian, but I've watched it. He may not be Russian. Maybe he's from somewhere else. Petko Alexandrov. I've taken a couple of his courses, or watched a couple of his courses. So I'm familiar with these guys. Check them out. They've got good stuff. And with that, I will talk with you later. So you guys have a great one. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and we'll get more content out. And lastly, what is it? Oh yeah, if you want to comment on the channel, then by all means, comment. Write something in the comment section, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. Happy weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.